6:44 a.m., June 11th, 2024. Been hit hard all night. Started up again. Notice how close it is on the bottom there. Healthy. That's what I'm hearing in my head. Listen. With or without the phones being turned on. So, we're hearing the conspiracy of lies going through the Justice Department. You have Garland saying, our democracy's at stake. People are bashing the justice system. Well, duh. Why do you think? Because we have absolute irrefutable proof, targeted justice. They have the evidence, but the FBI called it fantastical, I should say the DOJ, without even looking at the case, without even looking at the evidence, because they don't want the press to see the evidence. They don't want it in court because they don't want it to get out. The illegal criminal programs that they're doing. So yes, I think Garland should be fired. And I think he should be held in contempt. And he's very dangerous. He's deceiving the public with a web of lies. You know who coined the term conspiracy theory? The CIA coined that. And they've been lying from the beginning. Now, there's a lot of good people that work for the CIA and FBI, but the people that have the control over it are doing criminal activities. They've been lying to us. They're experimenting with directed energy weapons on people as we speak. I've been hit really hard overnight. This isn't something you suddenly develop later in your life, like you hear that sound in your head that I'm letting you listen to. That is not tinnitus. And I have to sleep in my cave to dampen it down. And these are military-grade weapons that can penetrate just about everything. And I don't have the sophisticated protection that those criminals do. Our democracy is in stake. Please go to the Sean Ryan Show and listen to Sarah Adams, who's a CIA targeter, who's talking about how dangerous our government is right now, how dangerous it is here right now. We're losing our democracy. Our government is paying terrorists, paying them. Why? And there's American prisoners. They're paying terrorists, and they're keeping American prisoners. So I want to know what's going on in this country. And you have people crying out conspiracy theory. No way is this the conspiracy is a deceit, and the lies that it's a conspiracy. And you know what? They haven't taken one step to investigate this terrorist activity going on in our country against innocent Americans. Our Justice Department and the FBI haven't taken one step to really look into what we're all talking about. And now my bank account, I can't even now, they started it up again with me. And I called the customer service at BMO, and they said, well, no, you have to sign that agreement. So apparently mobile banking is different than when you go into the banks. But eventually mobile banking is going to take over. And they're forcing people to sign these terms and agreements to allow government and government entities to go into your bank account whenever they want and search it and see who you're transacting with. And they can freeze it, and they can do transactions on your behalf. That's a threat to our democracy. That's a threat to our Constitution. That's a threat to our Bill of Rights. And they're deceiving the public. Everybody should be outraged about this. It's not just going to happen to me. They're testing the grounds right now to see how far they can get away with this. So people need to wake up in this country. The real conspiracy theory is a web of lies that have been created by it. And excuse me for my speech, but when you're hit hard all night, it's hard to speak eloquently.